Yo, what's up everyone, OOfro here, and today, as you guys can probably tell from the title, I'm going to be showing you guys a winning Crown Championship deck. So, for you guys that do not know, Clash Royale, they're hosting an esports tournament. It has a $1 million prize pool. First phase was open play and you have to be top 20 to advance to phase 2. I actually entered one of these tournaments and I got 16th place, so I am actually through to phase 2, which is kind of crazy as well. It's an EU one I was in, obviously, because I'm from the UK. Yeah, getting top 20 out of 1,000 people, pretty hard to do, but I did it. And yeah, I'll show you guys the deck I used in a second. Let me know in the comment section as well, guys, if you took part in this and if you made it through to phase 2 as well. It'll be interesting to see how many people actually did it. On top of that, if we go here to the coming soon section, you can see there's a Night Witch there. So in 13 days time, the new Night Witch will come out. Yeah, that's just epic. And I actually got more information about the Night Witch later on in this video. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like. And of course, we all know when you guys like the video, you get legendary cards, as you're seeing from the comments on the screen. So you guys better leave a like on the video if you want a legendary card. 100% not a joke. As well, guys, if you could subscribe, that would be awesome, and it really does help out. And yeah, without further delay, let's hop into it here. So I think I'm going to start off first with chests, just because I think they're a bit more interesting. So obviously we just got like these 3 chests that are just here and sat ready to open. I'm going to open up them first. We're going to probably get nothing, but you know, we're just seeing what our chest luck is like. There we go. Finally, we got this chest. I'm going to hold off a bit to open this one, just because as soon as I open it, this tournament will disappear. So I need to show you a few things. So first and first, what deck did I use? Well, as you guys can see, I got 277 trophies total, and I actually got that within the first 45 minutes of the tournament. For you guys that don't know, these tournaments are an hour long. 45 minutes in, I got 277, then I just sat there. I didn't want to risk losing and then being really far down, so I just sat there at 277. It was enough to get me top 20, which is awesome. Could have probably played more and got higher, but I just wanted to get to phase 2. I don't know, bragging rights. But yeah, the deck I used to get there is this one right here. You guys can see it's a pretty standard Golem deck. Really awesome deck. I enjoyed it. It's really powerful. There's not much more I can say on that. Anyway, this dude in first place, he used a really unique deck, and as soon as the tournament ended, I copied it just in case it's not the same, but it is. So yeah, you guys can see here, he used this deck, and it's a 2.8 balloon cycle deck, it looks like. Honestly, I have no clue how he used it, and I'm not even going to attempt to try and use the deck, but I just thought I'll show you guys it. That was what won this tournament somehow. Sometimes the unique decks work, I don't know why. But anyway, I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the Golem deck that I used. So you guys can see here, we're into a grand challenge. Okay, starting hand here is a bit iffy. Luckily though, he's going to rush me with a Hog Rider, and that is lucky since I can play my Lumberjack, Mega Minion, and they're just going to take care of this pretty much. On top of that, I'm going to play a Baby Dragon just to tank for the Mega Minion, because the Lumberjack's going to die first, then the Rage Spell will come out, and then yeah, they're just go to town on everything. Mega Minion obviously does so much damage. So much. Ooh, but he played an Electro Wizard. Interesting. This is where one Elixir Skeleton come in handy. And now I cycled around to my pump, which is amazing since I can play that. And we are set up now. So this guy's actually playing a Hog Rider deck. It can be very tricky to beat this, but luckily our rotation is actually good. And it helps now the Lumberjack just keeps going straight for that Hog Rider right away. Like, honestly, that is so helpful. Anyway, this time this guy mixes it up a bit. He decides to play the, what's it called, Night first. Anyway, I just played the Lore, and here the Baby Dragon's go get so much damage done. Here I'm just gonna play a Lumberjack for that Electro Wizard. I messed up my rotation a bit just because I played those 1 Elixir Skeletons early, but it should be a-okay. Okay, I know he's gonna play his Hog Rider soon. Like, that's just obvious. He's just sat on Elixir right now. Okay, that's fine. I do not mind that at all. So obviously here, oh, this is actually like a bit tricky. I might lose this tower. If I lose this tower, it's fine. Not to panic. Oh, this is going to be so good. I wanted to make sure I didn't hit that Snow Golem, because that would have been terrible. I had another Inferno Tower ready. What a guy. Doesn't really matter though. I got 2 Baby Dragons going down the lane and a Lumberjack. Yeah, they just destroyed everything. What savages, man. But yeah, that's like kind of the power of the deck right there. Like, with me very badly, like, commentating that. Mostly because I was concentrating. But yeah, we just kind of destroyed this guy on a counter push. No! I was too late on those 1 Elixir Skeletons. Oh, we're still good. We're still good. Go, Lumberjack. Thank you. See, now, if the opponent just leaves the Lumberjack just does so much damage. If they don't leave the Lumberjack and, like, they attack it, then he drops a Rage Spell, and then everything else does so much damage. It's kind of dumb, but there we go. Good game. Well played. Hog Rider deck. Beaten. But yeah, we're going to hop into another game here with this Golem deck. Okay, we're into our next game here. I got a okay starting hand. It's a bit spell heavy. But that's fine. I got my Mega Minion, and that's going to be my main source of defense. And he just straight away plays a Golem. Okay. This guy's very up forward. I need a Lumberjack. That's what I really need next. Don't have a Lightning. You probably do have a Lightning, just don't have a Lightning. Ooh. Okay, we got lucky. Of course, the Lumberjack. The one card that I said I need is the last card in my rotation, right? Like, that's just typical, in all honesty with you. Anyway, here, we took out his Lumberjack. The Rage spell gets dropped. This guy's running a mirror deck, which you might think that's terrible or whatever, but like, it's actually okay. Just because we have got a huge elixir lead on him right now. And we are going to use that elixir lead to our advantage here. So we're going to go with a heavy push, using this Mega Minion that I put on defense as a source. He needs to play something. One elixir skeletons aren't going to cut it. I can't hit everything. I was hoping you would go, like, there we go. That's what I wanted. Boom, boom, boom. Take out the pump as well. And yeah, that's his tower now destroyed. Oh, maybe not. Sick. Okay, that's fine. I still got elixir lead. Situation that looks bad, it's not actually as bad as it looks. Anyway, we're going to play down another pump. Keep this elixir high. This guy, he plays another pump. This is annoying just because I don't have like the rotation right now. I didn't have it right from the beginning. If you remember, I was there like, hey, I really need the Lumberjack. It was the last card it freaking gave to me. That's rigged, man. That's how this game works. Mirror decks and that, like, really? You're like trying to make me believe that this isn't matchmaking. Anyway, we just took his tower. I completely ignored that pump though that he placed. But then I just placed down another pump. So I think it's going to be okay. Evened out the game a bit. But he is more closer to me on elixir than I would like. Anyway, I just played down another Golem. So even though we're on the back foot of things here, like, we're actually doing okay. And he hasn't really played his lightning spell that much either. No, if that was a new pump down, then that would have been gold dust, but nah. Anyway, here, we're just going to keep cycling down golems. Golems and lumberjacks, that's like the tactic right now. That's what's going to win me the game. And he's going to have a really hard time defending all this. I can guarantee that. Yeah, we're kind of overrunning him here. That's good. That should be game. Even though, like, scary beginning again. But hey, we pulled it back. I really need to, like, stop counting my chickens before they hatch. Now we got this. Boom. Good game. So there we go, a mirror deck. I managed to beat it, luckily. And yeah, overall, like I said, this deck is just so powerful. Even in a mirror matchup where I had the bad rotation, I managed to beat the dude, luckily. You guys kind of saw what I did there. So yeah, that's this deck pretty much in a nutshell. Alright, now let's move on and take a look at this new Night Witch. So you guys can see here the Night Witch is going to get released in 13 days time. You guys can see the base stats for it, level 1 obviously, and it spawns the bats. Now the bats are the other card coming out, they're going to be a common card. And yeah, for you guys that don't know, bats, I can best relate them to a minion horde. They're flying units, they're pretty weak, but they do quite a bit of damage. So yeah, the Night Witch is just going to spawn them instead of skeletons like the normal witch does. Which I guess is an upgrade. You know, imagine a witch spawning minions. That's pretty much what it's going to be like. But yeah, this Night Witch is going to work kind of like a regular witch. It's just a bit cheaper in elixir and it spawned bats instead of skeletons. Very interesting card. Obviously, I think it's going to be more powerful than the Witch, hence why it's a legendary card. For you guys that don't know as well, the Night Witch is unlocked in Frozen Peaks. You guys can see it there next to the Lumberjack. And yeah, something to know about the Night Witch is the normal Witch does splash damage. The Night Witch does not, so it's like a single target troop, which is very interesting. And obviously now that means it's very, you know, vulnerable to skeleton armies and stuff like that, where normally the Witch would just destroy it. This will not. So yeah, definitely an interesting card. Obviously right now, I can't say too much about it. Nonetheless, like my brain right now is running through like a bunch of ideas about how you can use this thing. I know Giant Witch is normally a pretty popular combo in low arenas, so I'm wondering Giant Night Witch, if that's going to be a combo. We're going to find out, I guess. And yeah, let's finally open up this chest. So like I said, I came 16th. I get 80 cards out of this. Stopped playing after 45 minutes. Could have got higher. I'm just happy I made it to phase 2 in this whole thing. And yeah, let's open it up here. So, moment of truth. Boom, here we go. I don't know what this contains either, but we get some gold. Not a lot of gold. We get an elixir collector. We get some bomb towers. We get some furnaces. And we get goblins. That is a terrible chest. But hey, we made it to phase 2. So like I said guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you guys leave a like. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section if you made it into phase 2 or not. And yeah, make sure you guys take care, brush your hair, and peace out.